Welcome back, guys. Ben here, and today we are back with more Outbreak Island. This is going to be episode 4, so if you have missed any of the previous episodes, then there'll be a link to the playlist in the description below. With that all said, sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. And we're going to check out some more quests, hunt for some more kind of inventory items as well, so that we can go back and renovate the house that we've got. And at the end of the last episode, we just made it to this kind of little fishing village. And we actually had a quest to catch the fish. Obviously, we get some knowledge points. So, yeah, we're going to have a little look at that and see how we get on. But we got to wait for them to catch, I guess. It's like a timer. It's similar to planting some seeds and waiting for them to grow. It's a similar kind of process. Same mechanic, just fishnet instead. It's a different way of doing it rather than having a I already searched that. Rather than having a like fishing rod and having to implement a fishing minigame, you just do it this way. Which is a different way of doing it. One that works. Try to see if there's anything else. Obviously, we got the bed there. We can rest. And if we look at the map, there's not really much in this area. We can have a little look up the road. Might be some hidden stuff off the beaten path. A few boats in various conditions. There's like a dirt path here. Going into this little... Oh, there is a tent. We could actually package that. That's quite handy. That will be good. We interact and disassemble. There we go. Spare tent. That basically means we can just save wherever we want, which is quite nice. There's this broken dock. I don't know if there's anything hidden around here. Oh, there is a little cache. Like a little box. Open. I'll take it. I will take it. You can actually see some fish swimming as well. Wonder if there's any other... I wonder if we can make it to the boat. You don't seem to be like stamina led or anything, so... I wonder if this boat has anything in it to explore. Kinda can't stop bobbing, there we go. No, we're still bobbing. Trying to keep my head above water. Literally. Let's look. Oh, there is a box there. Let's come back up first though. Oxygen's just not gonna allow it. Kind of like swim out the water like we're flying. Alright, we can still let up. No. There we go, that might oxygen come up. There we go. You can't really tread water. Doesn't really work. You gotta like come up and up for it. See our oxygen like fighting. I don't think we can get up on that ship. Oh, actually, we might be able to. It's like on some rocks. Can we get out of this? Onto this? No. We might not be able to because there is we can't jump out the water, but I'm hoping we can just go up on this little rocky bit here. Not sure if we're meant to, if there's even anything here. Might just be something that's meant to be in the distance. Yeah, no, we can't. We can stand here at least, but it's far too far too tall to get onto. So, yeah. Let's swim back to shore. Worth having a little explore. It would have bugged me otherwise. Trying to figure out if we could get there or not. At least we know. Yeah, you kind of got to keep your head pointing up, and you see our little oxygen meter goes down instantly, and then comes back up. Is that a different chest, or is that the same chest? Wait, I can't. Hang on. Okay, that must be a chest we've already looked at because there's no interaction with it. There we go. And there is that little village down there. I think we'll go back and we'll go grab our truck because there might be more loot there. I spy a mushroom. Not sure when the next content update for this is, but I kind of see in this Let's Play as one that we might just stop and start. We'll play what content there is, and then we'll just pick it back up as and when new areas are unlocked. I think we still got plenty of stuff to be cracking on with at the moment. Fish is ready. There we go. We actually got some fish. Inventory's full. No. Let me have a look. Let me put some mushrooms in there for a sec. There we go. We got some fish. And we need some more bait. Oop. So what we can do is put the raw fish there. I think we can queue up the bait again. We won't wait for this one this time. We'll just do that ourselves. And food and water's pretty low, so I think we'll eat that and eat that. And we'll drink one of them. And bring the mushrooms with us. And if we go to quests, that is casting the net's done. So I think a lot of these are home stuff or finding a deer. So we do have obviously the research center, which is pretty much across the is this a cape? Is this what people call a cape? Like the mouth? Not sure. Yeah, across from us is the research center for that quest. The Victor's house is way down here. Just down from that as well. And the scientist, sorry, not the scientist. So I think we do want to do that one, but I want to head up, and we probably want to go home first as well. But I will put the farm as a custom pin. But we're going to carry on up the road and check out that other village. If I've got the storage space. To be fair, if the truck's almost full, I can't remember. If the truck's almost full, we might as well head back, and we'll come back to get fish anyway. So the truck is almost full, to be fair. Store all. And keep these with us. We can move those over. I think I can basically just sit here and yeah, you can't. Okay, you can't move something over that's already got stuff in it. So I think we're gonna be so full. I mean, let's head back, empty the stuff out, and we can continue exploring. think that'd be a good way to do it. One of those crabs again. We do have the cooking skill now, I think, don't we? So we could... Oh, wow. All of that just populated. It's like the port harbor. We do want to explore that as well. Let's turn right. Let's go down here. I thought it was roadblocked then. Train yard into the port. I do like the map design and everything. It's all kind of thought out. You would have that. Like the train going away from the port into the rest of the island. Those train tracks are not good on our tires or suspension though. Oof. It'd be a little bit more what's the word, like flush with the road usually, rather than poking out like that. Like I said, we're gonna keep going. Farm is kind of up that hill and across, so I guess we could... Oh, there's a crate here. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going up the hill that looks like there's loads of rocks here. Let's try and find a way. It actually might be something we have to drive around. Let's see if we can off-road it. Handling the hills with grace. There we go. There we go. We're on the other road at least. There we go. That's the way we want. Those little greenhouses. Perfect. Lovely. Like how that all works quite nicely. We did have a wood store, don't we? Yep. Could store some logs. I wonder if... I would like there to be the option to, like, renovate and have a mill or like a sawmill here, but I'm guessing this is just to store the logs, and then you load the truck up and take them on that journey. But that would be quite cool. I guess first of all, let's empty the stuff that we have. Keep these things. Yeah, I'm gonna try and put away the food in the food places. That's all good there. And I think basically gonna take as much as we can with this. And again, just store the gunpowder, soil bags. I'll keep on me. We'll turn those over in a sec. Medical alcohol, gears, wire, matches, crafting station. Make 2 lots of soil. It gets me every time how eerily quiet this game is when you're in this like section where you're just, you know, doing stuff around the house. Like even there's not even any sounds for putting things into chests. Like even opening cupboards and things, there's none of that. So I would like to see some more of that. We'll keep the grilled mushrooms on us. We will keep the raw fish, because we should be able to cook that. We'll cook these tonight. So I'll put these in here. Hopefully we can cook some of these. I forgot. A few seeds here as well. Put those there. I think sleeping tent wise, yeah, you can just right click that and put a tent down. Which is all good. And then we still got more stuff to take out. Grabbed quite a few bits already. All the metal scrap, we got loads of that. I'm gonna wait for the power to come on. Oh, I should have left the fishing bait at the... never mind. I didn't realize. I did not realize. Right, let's right click. I forgot I could just move the stack. The storage is almost full. We'll take the apple, take the mutant crabs, take the beer. We'll take the metal scrap, to be fair. And the whiskey. I know you don't put whiskey in the fridge or anything. We get a few of these things as well, which they're all gonna go in here. Let's go back inside. And I think in here we can put more of that. Keep apples in the fridge, I guess. Beer in the fridge. Whiskey in the cupboard. And then we want to go down to the basement. And I want to put all this metal scrap there, because at night we can pull that out and get that all sorted there as well. We could run the generator. We got plenty of fuel to do so, but yeah. We shall see. Okay. Let's got another sleeping tent there as well. Got multiple sleeping tents. Oh wow. Dark. Let me grab... There we go. At least we can empty the van. The truck. Got 2 20 liters. Fill that one. Put some in that one. Okay. Power is almost on. So bread will keep the herb seeds, they'll all go. I don't know with the typewriter, if it's like decorative, so we'll have a little look at that. Fishing bait, we'll chuck in there, sticks, almost full. Oh, wow. Okay, let's make the garden soil. Because I don't think we need the soil bags like whole for anything else otherwise. So, makes sense to do that. And snowing again. Like that. We can put the carrots, radish, and the garden soil in there. These do look like they're ready to grow as well. Should we deal with this now? I think so. We can grow some of these as well. I guess just the whole... Oh, our inventory's full. There. What are we trying... Let me put some of this in the fridge for now. Also, can I... Decorative item. Yeah, so we could put like the typewriter. Maybe we put the typewriter upstairs. we put it on our knowledge desk? Oh, nope. No, we cannot. Did we just put it on the floor? Can we not put it on? Oh, there we go. Doesn't really make sense why it would be there, but kind of like a trophy, isn't it? More so than anything else. Bread doesn't really go in the fridge. It said. Some bread in there though. Candy. And we don't want... Yeah, we're full with that, that's fine. Alright, one thing at a time. So let's grab carrots. Okay. And we can... I think we should grow some potatoes. And peppers. Grow some radishes. And some carrots. Grow some more carrots. I think that's technically all the seeds. We've got to like... There we go. We can now make some seeds, which we only need to make 1, 2, 3. Yeah, basically we can make some herbs, make some berries. I think we'll make some eggplant. Those can be the 3. So we'll put eggplant, berries and herbs. And then we'll fill the bucket. And we'll fill the bucket. We'll just do this quickly. It's kind of like when you come back, do your chores, and then you go back out again for a quote-unquote raid. And come back with more loot. Okay. Okay. Perfect. And we drop that there. We can put this... I don't think we made any unnecessary seeds, did we? So we can put the rest of the soil in. I mean, we'll constantly keep it like that, like a 1 in 1 out kind of thing. We'll put those in there. Let's go down first of all. Let's grab metal scrap. This is where it'd be quite nice just to be able to put it in and just have it auto do it itself. Like we don't need to sit there and babysit it. It's our 30th metal bar. Got some more knowledge points, so we might be able to level up as well. Get a new skill. We've got quite a few to do. Let me eat some food, drink some water. We've got to fill up our water bottles as well. Got to remember to do that. Okay. This is all valuable metal bars. Allow us to do our crafting. Should be nice. Yeah, it would be nice, like, in the last caretaker, we could just chuck this all in. It could just process and you don't need to be like babysitting it. We can just like chuck a huge chunk in and it'll just make a stack of bars. Some more buckets there as well. I don't know how many buckets one would need. Not multiplayer this. Quest to go look at. There's another thing there as well, and I think it might be worth looking at the port. It might be worth exploring it. Checking it out. Almost there. 7 more. We're actually going to make use of the power because we're going to do some cooking as well. We're going to see what food items we can cook with our fish and veggies and all the new bits we've got. And keep ourselves sustained. That's the goal. Yeah, 4 more. It's like a, yeah, there's a large medkit. It's a small one. Got 2 of the scientist keycards. 2 more. Okay. We need to craft some stuff because our main storage is getting in the garage is getting too full. It wouldn't be so much of a problem if you could put stuff in its like home and then it could you could craft from storages. But because you got to have everything on you, you do kind of want just a central storage really. There we go. So if we take out the crab, potatoes, mushrooms, raw fish, apple, leave the beer, and yeah, take those. I forgot. Well, we can make a pot since we got this stuff here. We can make a kettle. We can make a bowl. If we get some plastic and some planks, we can make the rest as well. That'd be good to just unlock that. So plastic components. Oh, inventory's full. Is it? Is it full? Is it though? Small wooden planks. We'll take that with us. And we will put some bandages in. There we go. That's fine. And I think, unless I'm forgetting something, is that all good now? We can make cooking tools, chopping board, pan. Perfect. So we can pretty much make anything we want. Do you have bread to make the toast? Let's probably put that in there first. So interesting. We don't have the... Do we need to go upstairs for that? Let me... use the knowledge thing. I do have chef. thought Chef let us cook the crab. Am I missing that? That's raw fish. Haven't found any honey. I mean, I guess obviously we can build a beehive, can't we? Canned fish does 60%, but a fish soup does 40% and 25% first, so they kind of do a little bit of both. Doesn't use metal, use some carrots. So I think we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counted towards the challenge for canned fish. Interesting. We can do some carrot soup, do some cream soup. Potatoes, you need 2. This is just for cooking certain things. I think out here, this is where you cook the rest of the stuff. Yeah, the actual grill. Okay. And for this, we need some matches as well, which we do have. Okay, let's go grab some matches. No, inventory's full. This storage is full. Let's put some bars, plastic components here for now. Let's take some matches. There we go. And now we can craft some grilled mushrooms. When you don't have any cabbage, we can grill some mutant crab. And we get knowledge points for that as well. Perfect. There we go. Alright, and let's put the veggies back in. And again, we don't really need all of this. Probably just take the carrot soup with us, with our existing. We've got our mushrooms there as well, which is fine. Let's see what we need for these upgrades. Are we waiting on anything else? So the watering system needs the water pump. The water pump, we found tape, didn't we? Wire, water filter, and tape. Let's have a look. So, put the wire, water filter, tape. Amazing. Let's do it. Get that fixed. And power inverter, we need the microcontroller and metal components. I think we have a microcontroller. Can we build a microcontroller? Do we have tech components? We have a processor. We have circuit boards. I don't think we've got any tech components. We don't. We do not. Okay. Metal bar, plastic, metal components, metal bar, and that will deliver water straight to your garden beds without having to lift the bucket. That is amazing and a must-have. We'll do that. Plastic and metal components. Metal components. Plastic. Craft that as well. Puts it all to good use. The beehives. We need to find some bees. Power inverter, we need the microcontroller. House exterior. Before we do that, planks, wooden planks, paint can. Paint can. Got the small planks on us, right? Oh, plastic, small wood planks. How many do we need for this one? We need 10 more small planks. We get 2. Just 5 times. Nice. Let's do the house exterior. That's coming along now. Metal components. We can make more with both. We can make some 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Got the tape as well. I think we fix the windows first. On both of them. We'll do the ceiling. Oh, we need some more wooden planks. We're going to need to go to the lumber mill soon. Well, now. We're out of wooden planks. That's that. We should be in a position now where we can put all of this stuff back. We've done a lot of that. Could do with fill empty bottles. Okay. And this now has the sprinkler systems, which is perfect. They're almost fully grown as well. Pretty good. Okay. I guess, like, I don't really need to use the pills. We'll just use the first aid kit. Got quite a lot of that already. Got bandages as well. Which will do 15%. They're kind of, pills and bandages are very similar in that regard. And then I have a few things there. So let's go. I think I'm meant to turn that off, or no? Just burns, doesn't it, until a certain time. So we've got loads of knowledge points here. I think increase health. I think max stamina. I think mechanic would be good. Locksmith we really want. So you can now craft those. And these ones we need to do a little bit more on. You actually have some challenges where you just get rewards just for crafting a certain amount of items, which we haven't had to craft too much of this stuff yet, but I guess as you do, catching fish as well. How many days? We're on our 8th day. Amount of vegetables too. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Lockpicks are just metal components, to be fair. I think it's going to be worth having a little stack. Make a couple of these. 4. And then make 12 lockpicks. There we go. And we can actually hold 15 in one slot, which is quite nice. So we can put those back over and get ready to go outside. Okay. Right. Let's save first. Oh yeah, I forget. Can't really walk around there. Let's sleep first. What we we only sleep a few hours. It's daytime. We are thirsty. We will eat the mushrooms. We will save. And fill the empty bottle up. And I think we could go do port first. I'm curious about what's in the port. My inventory is fine. Plenty of lockpicks just in case as well. Yeah, if anything, we want to go through our farm. There we go. And yeah, I think good to go and explore the oh, we got caught on that then. Explore the port. I think it's going to be a bit of off-roading. Don't know if it takes damage going down like that. I don't know. We made it. We're on the road. Somehow we're alive. Isn't just a sunken port. We got like whole buildings and everything here. This looks like a huge area. This might be a quest area, so I'm thinking maybe, just in case the research center sends us here. We might get a quest that sends us here, mightn't we? So, yeah, what we're going to do, let's do the quest. Because you might be like, oh, go to the port. And then we'll come back and clear it all out again. We can just follow the road. We can stop off at this, whatever this question mark is up here. There's another tent. So one will have to go round. Ah, there we go. Goodwin Farm. Is that a human? Someone's here. Someone's alive? Greetings, this is my farm, the Goodwin Farm. I'm Edgar. This island has long been my home, even though it's full of troubles. Why don't the soldiers bother you? They know me. I sometimes share food with them, vegetables, fish. I also used to work as a guard in one of the research bunkers, so we have old scores. Tell me about the experiments in the island. Be careful with this. What happened on the island that's better left unmentioned. Prove that you're not an enemy, that you didn't come here for loot, and I'll tell you what I know. What should I do? When everything collapsed, I abandoned the bunker and went to live as a regular farmer. But my backpack stayed there. Important items. If you bring it, I'll know I can rely on you. I will do it. So where is the guard's backpack? Okay. Another place we haven't been yet. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I did come here to loot though, buddy. So... Let me just take some of his veggies. That's cool. So, got actual NPC. Because so far everyone's been pretty much dead. How much we can do or loot here though? Chickens. There's a little hideout you can sleep in and stuff like that. Okay, we can nick his soil. Desperate times. We can nick his soil, we just can't take his crops. Guess they're not fully grown yet. Okay. I'm glad we checked that out at least. Got another quest to do. Ah, there we go. There was another little village by the lumber mill. I'm wondering if that's also like a like an NPC village thing as well. Okay, a little bit there. You're just gonna keep following the road round now. I guess we're gonna explore here because there's either a zombie, a soldier, or another NPC wandering around. Mirewood Village. This village is really sunken. Yeah, he had a handgun. As I got closer, he did not look friendly. Balaclava and a handgun does tend to mean I'm gonna shoot first. Ask questions later. Some fuel. Okay. More fuel as well. It's a nice little supply of it here. Here's a wood cutting station. That is even closer to our farm. That's the closest one yet. A singular one, but certainly not bad. Oh, hello, buddy. Oh, God. I didn't see him there. He was so quiet, just walking through the water silently. There's no splashing or, like, water running animations. Okay. Should have kind of put two and two together that you wouldn't be alone. Yeah, this village is entirely flooded. There we go. Let's keep climbing. Up, 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 up. A few more buildings to check out. Okay, I hope that's all of them, but on the other hand, I'm like, probably unlikely. There's only two guys in this entire place. Forgive me, Father. I have sinned. You go get some seeds for the lockpick there. Processor. We're looking for tech components. I don't think here's going to be the greatest place to get tech components, but to do that, we can build the water pump. What's our inventory? Let's empty some of this back at the car. The truck. Okay, beer. Pull these in here like that. There we go. Can't really bring the car the truck any closer. We are getting thirsty. Drink some of that. Yeah, it's weird. Like, obviously, this place definitely needs some like sound effects, some texture kind of stuff going on. Like wading, like sound effects, wading through the water. It's not even like water footsteps. It's still like normal footsteps. So I'm guessing this is like more of a recent area that's been added. It hasn't been like finalized yet. Because it's also rather empty. Yeah, empty and just two guys. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Like our curiosity satisfied, as they say. I think originally you could have like driven over this, but I think there's so many gaps my truck would just end up getting stuck. Plus, yeah, you can see upside down car there. So I'm guessing the road is out of service. Okay, it's up on our right. Like a whole research station now with its satellites. Jeez. Oh god. Didn't see the turret there. Oh, that terrified me. Literally just got out the car. That made me jump so much. I didn't even see it. I was just reversing, parking up. Doesn't care if I'm in the car. As soon as I'm out of the car, it's like, hang on a minute. I'm gonna shoot at you. Okay. Let's get some more food. I didn't bring a tent with me to save, so, you know, that's great. Research center. She was last seen at the research center. Search the area to find it, so... Map marker suggests it's like towards the back. So... Let's have a little explore. Very similar to the... kind of fort. Can we go in here, or does this just not have an entrance? It does not have an entrance. That makes no sense. This is where it all kind of happened, though, and stemmed from. Killed 70 enemies. Okay. Okay, we don't have electricity. Do we even have anything where we know the codes? I don't think we do. Okay. We got some scrap. Couple of doors we can go in as well. Lockpicks are going to come in handy. Can open these now. I'd say the loot in them is massively amazing, but I guess it's better than no loot. I can hear creature. It's giving us a load of medical supplies as well. I'm worried we're going to have like a boss fight or a massive wave or something. You could sleep here if we wanted to as well. Be something. Just another workbench. A weapons station. Oh, I don't really bring stuff with me, but I guess you could come back here. We can an elite assault rifle. We got some tweezers. We could upgrade. I need a small hammer. I can make a small hammer. Wait, where? Oh. It must be above. I was thinking, what is going on there? Right, increases damage and has a scope. And all we need to do is bring some weapon components. Sniper rifle doesn't have a icon, but we need a broken sniper rifle anyway. We can get a tactical shotgun, which also has a scope apparently. We need the metal saw for that. And the rocket launcher is a pistol. That cracks me up each time. Right. Okay. Yeah, still not. I mean, we don't even have a code anyway. Might get the code from... Wait, is it... Do we have the code? Search the area to find it. So the key is probably in there. I'm not sure. Can't go in any of these, I don't think. Normally for the quest, we've always had, like, the code in the quest to, like, enter. I don't even know if we can go in here. Looks like it, maybe. That's, I think I went the super long way round. The super long way round, oh my god. I'm running around the entire place. Okay. With some soup as well. Yep, ran around the entire place like an absolute champion. It's annoying because a lot of the buildings are like sealed. You can't get into them. Here's our ticket in though. We've got 2 buildings we can search here. There we go. Probably it. 2457. The Research Center is home to many crucial experiments that could help us understand renewable energy better. The laboratory at Research Center holds key data on energy sources that could be the future of the island. The lab has been locked for security reasons with password 2457. There we go. Got another one. Project Bridge. Operational briefing. Portal has been successfully installed at the Research Center. It is designed for rapid transportation to the Arctic base, which serves as a command hub and houses strategically significant developments. The portal operates using rare red crystals discovered deep within the island's mountains. These crystals possess unique energy properties unmatched by any known material. Incident report. During a containment breach, hostile creatures attacked the Research Center, overwhelming security forces. In the chaos, the red crystals were stolen and scattered across the island. Preliminary tracking indicates that the crystals may now be located at the military base, which we've been to, but there was that locked door, wasn't there? Port, graveyard, and bunker. Additionally, several crystals are believed to have ended up inside the abandoned supply boxes during the evacuation. Dr. Emma Walker, senior researcher. So, that's a red crystal. Right there. We put in the 5 crystals. And we can go to an Arctic base, from the sounds of it. In the game, or is it going to be DLC? You guys remember a show called Stargate? Remember Stargate SG-1? Used to watch that with my dad when I was younger. It's a cool sci-fi show. And pretty sure Christopher Judge, he was an actor. He played a character called Teal'c. And it's weird, the random stuff you remember, isn't it? And Christopher Judge, obviously, ended up becoming the voice and motion cap actor for Kratos in the God of War reboot. It's pretty cool. Like, they'd go in for a portal and it'd turn out into other worlds and things like that, and like little episodic series where they'd go on little adventures and stuff. It was pretty cool. So I've always loved my sci-fi, to be fair. Okay, that one's fine. Some seeds and a lockpick. Spending a lockpick to get nothing is diabolical. Oh my god. I did not expect him to be behind me that quickly. Okay. So that's our, like, overall quest then. Our big quest is to get the red crystals to power the bunker. I like that. Like I said, this game has surprised me because it just keeps going to other levels, which I didn't expect it to go. That makes sense. Sure, it's rough around the edges. There's definitely like that indie energy sprinkled throughout it, but I've actually been enjoying it, to be fair. It's been quite a nice one. Right. Now we've got the long, slow wait for the power to come on. Not a lot you can really do. Shame you can't, like, bring some fuel and, like, optionally open it during the day. So I'd definitely do that. But I guess they know that, and that's why they've designed it in this way, so that you can't avoid the nighttime combat. I didn't realize I missed this chest. I think I did get all of these. Did I not? I did not get all of these. I thought I did. Has it respawned? Okay, medical. Do we need to eat anything? Not really. Could probably just go back to the car quick. We've got time, haven't we? Because if there's loads of loot in there, we're going to probably have to come back anyway. So let's do it. That means that we've got to go back to military base, but we need a code to really go in there anyway. So that was the only... We've explored that already. And the port, we know that's where we need to go. Okay. So... and I think... is it the bunker? There's only a handful of places we haven't, because all of these aren't in the game yet. So we have port. This place might be something as well. You know, that's somewhere. That might be the bunk. That's where the guard worked. So, got a handful of POIs to check out and explore. It's interesting if we can, like, go through the portal and go to a little Arctic base. In a way, it might be irresponsible to use it, because it seems like the enemies are, like, contained to this, we could sleep here. They're contained to this island. Could risk letting them escape. What was it? 2, 4, 5, 7. Oh, it's literally not yet. Okay. Hope they don't spawn right on me. I mean, they probably will. Okay. What's Emma Walker's keys in her office at the Arctic military base? Is the Arctic just up here, or is that going to be a whole new... In which case, to get those, we're going to need to get the crystals. I think that's it. We have to go get the crystals. I think that's the next bit, really. That's the quest for powering the portal. Research bunker. So, Goodwin's backpack is kind of a side quest. It's kind of going to be our main quest anyway. We'll pick that up at the same time. Should I sleep? I'm just thinking we could just sleep and skip the power generation. I have to drive back. That's day 10. Alright, let's eat the soup. Lovely. Right. So hunting red crystals. We found one. So military base, port, graveyard, and bunker. I'm not sure. We're going to need a code to get into military base. But let's chuck all those in there. I think we might as well see what else is down the road, really. Not necessarily this road. the tarmac road up here. There we go. Kind of right off the road, apparently, so there's a little tower here. Go check this out. Might be a little bit of loot. Normally a bed up here so you can sleep. I do want to bring that log as well. Important warning, if you're reading this, I hope you can help. Lately, a group of soldiers calling themselves guards has been operating in the forest, but they're not protecting anything. Instead, they rob and threaten the local residents. They've seized weapons and supplies, and it doesn't look like they plan to stop anytime soon. Here's what I've learned. They're hiding in a flooded village near the junkyard. Do not enter the area unprepared. These thieves take everything they can find, food, medicine, personal belongings. If anyone refuses to hand over their supplies, they turn violent and won't hesitate to use their weapons. Mark, a local resident. Is that... Yeah, that's where we've already been. Okay. I guess we can go there again. Kill the guards again. Little bed here as well. Little quest that way, I guess. They say residents, but other than the farmer people, you haven't really come across any other NPCs. I'm not sure if by this point everyone's dead, or if they're just not in the game right now and they are like meant to be, like there are people here still living and surviving. At the moment it really seems like it's only us, a handful of soldiers, and the people who own the farms. Oh. Okay. I hate these little turrets. The turrets don't even shoot the frickin' monsters. They have one job. What is this? Oil storage. This is where you get your fuel from. Okay. We've got so much fuel anyway. Fuel really hasn't been as scarce as I initially thought it would be. I thought there'd be quite an emphasis on it with all the gas tanks and stuff, but cold. Should have reloaded. Okay. I can hear him. I can smell you. Oh, I forgot to take the log in the other place. I'm guessing that was the crab making that noise. I can go in there. A few enemies. Here we go. I'll explore. We got some more fuel. Nothing super important here. It's pretty empty. Any more? Don't think it's going to work from there. He's going to come closest to us. There we go. Okay. Ah, another wood saw here as well. Another code for a door we don't know. Another note somewhere that will tell us what that is, and we'll have to come back. I imagine it, like the other facilities, like a port and a bunker and stuff like that, they will have other like things of, oh, this code. I left my backpack here. But it's pretty much, other than this one here, which we can go have a look at as well. But pretty much seeing then all the southern POIs. I'm gonna go pick up my log. There's another log there. I have a habit of getting in the UK driver's side door, even though this is a left-hand drive vehicle. I can kind of follow this coast down, see if there is anything jumping out at us. That's the junkyard. Goes all the way down. Forest Tower, gas station. It's like a little loop. Soldier. And run. I how like some of the game just doesn't have sound effects, so it's like just silence just happens at those moments. Okay. Probably is little bits off the beaten path. And there's like little shelters just, I guess, in case you get the time slips away from you, you can just run in somewhere and sleep. Skip it should you wish. I think we go up this way. Mainly because we're still on the lookout for a deer as well, aren't we? I don't necessarily know if we'll find one here. Oh, this is where we started, isn't it? Yeah, the forest tower and the gas station. We started down here, didn't we? The very beginning. Feels like ages ago. It was quite a strong intro, I think, to the game. Junkyard also has a sawmill, from what I can see there. We haven't actually been in the junkyard, I don't think, right? We drove past it. That's why it unlocked. Oh god. Need to go back to my car anyway. Let's put all this stuff in. Okay. Have a look, see what's here. Yeah, there is a sawmill here. Only at night. soil and scrap. Shotgun's really nice. I'm kind of looking forward to upgrading the shotgun. That would be quite cool. See what we need to build some weapon components. I think we've probably got a few already. Are you coming over? Oh, there you are. Guess this is the way in if you don't want to go through the front. It's just a junkyard, isn't it? More soil. Repair kit. Lovely. More scrap. It's all good. We can melt it all down. Oh, this is what I forget. Plank and components every time. You need to just keep short planks and components, like a whole stack, just in the truck. Okay. Some little bits you can come back to. There we go. Alright. I think the gas station had one, like a ladder that we could build as well. I'm definitely going to want to come back at some point with that. We're just going to turn straight and then turn right. And it's opposite Greenwood Village, which is that where Victor's house is? Yeah, let's go open Victor's house. You see Victor's home. Probably. Cut through here. Okay. Door is unlocked. Right. Check journal. That was it. That was it. Just loot. Backpack. Some more loot. Some water. Nice bed. Plastic and gunpowder. I kind of want to go. I don't actually know if we can drive up. We're gonna find out. Just about. Going up, 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 up. That's to our left. Ah, the graveyard. This is the place we haven't found yet. Isn't there a crystal here? Oh. Is that a crystal-y monster? Perchance. Let me... Right, eat first. Okay, he's a big one. Bit of a boss. Nice. Give me that crystal. Ah, he's like on the cover. And he's the like the spiky dude with the gas mask on. So do we? Is there a crystal for us? Or do we have to pry it off of out of his body somehow? They did say graveyard. Would have made sense that you could loot it from him, but oh, there we go. Oh, we got 2 crystals there. Nice. So it's not even like you have to go to each area individually. You can pick up more than 1 crystal. And he was just guarding it. I didn't even know the graveyard was here, so that's a bonus. That's these in there. Another microcontroller as well. Lovely. Randomly up in the hills there, isn't it? I think next is gonna be the... Where does it say? Oh yeah, through the portal. Guard's backpack is another good clue we've got to get some more crystals. Okay. I'm tempted. At the river. It is. Tempted to go to the lumber mill. More so we can bring back some planks, because we kind of ran out of planks. Yeah. I'm gonna go up here. And chop up some planks. That's probably where we'd leave it for the episode. I think that would be a good point. How's our fuel doing? Oh, not a problem at all. One of those ones where it's like, it could have been a bit greedy with the fuel and made it a bit more of a micromanagement thing, but I'm kind of glad it's not as well at the same time. I think it's like a nice balance where you do have to keep an eye on it, but you can drive around and not much of an issue. Ooh. We haven't been to this village yet, and I think this one was recently added. You got all these logs here as well. Oh, these are actually humans. I do shoot first, unfortunately. Okay. What's this village called? Ashwood. Ashwood, Greenwood. What's the other one? Merewood. All the villages are woods. Woodsy in name. Empty fridge. Globe. Yoink. Is that another decoration like the typewriter? Energy drink. Goes outside. As does that. Probably more than one soldier here, to be fair. Oh, God. See how much health he took me down by? Oh. What was his, like, gunshot sound effects? With pistol ammo. Brutal. Right. Probably want to be a bit more mindful of distance. Some more water. See if this fridge is empty. It's not, but has gunpowder in it, which is probably not what I would have thought would be in the fridge. Seems like we've got one more barn. Okay. There should be like a chest hidden up here or something. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think that's all good. I'm mindful of time, actually. We didn't search this middle house. Oh, there we go. Residents note, I can't take it anymore. Every night I see it, an enormous beam cutting through the darkness. It appears in my window when I try to sleep. First I thought it was just my imagination, but every night the beam grows brighter and more persistent. Lately it feels like the beam is reaching out to me, calling me. I can't bear it any longer. If anyone finds this letter, know that I'm heading to the forest. There, I'll try to put an end to this torment. Please don't try to find me. I just want to end this nightmare. So someone actually went all the way into that forest bit to explore the source of the beam. Now we're gonna have to go in after them. And we'll rest up and sleep at the sawmill first, though. All the logs are ready. Plenty here, though. Okay. Yeah, so I think sawmill's just up here, half a kilometer up on the right. I think that's another productive episode of quite a few quests done, and more renovations. We're still looking for tech components. We haven't found any. Even now, so they must be like even rarer. I'm not sure where those are, but we'll keep looking. Right, it's 11 PM. again, it's got this all set up. Ready to go. I think what we'll do is we will save it here. So thank you so much for being here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you found this episode. And that like button and stuff lets me know you want some more. So appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Take care.